Hello friends, welcome to KB Tutorials. So in this tutorial we are going to see XML parsing in Catalan Studio with the help of XML Slurper library that we have. So let me get started here. Before that, this is my XML that I am going to use in the demo, guys. Okay, so if you see, it is having two nodes, 1 and 2, and in one I have the property here. I mean some attribute I have, which is a1 having the value as and in the second node I have the value for the tag 2. Okay, first tag is having the property, the second tag is having some value. So this attribute are the property that we are going to pull in this demo, and also the text, that is this some text, and also the tag names, that is 1 and 2. Those tag names we are going to do with the help of looping concept. So let me get started here. I have taken one empty test case, and if you can see this one, directly go to the script mode, and first let's import our package here. So that is groovy dot util dot xml slurper. So simple xml slurper, this is my package. So once I have it, so this is my XML data which we are going to pass. So let me take that to a string. So the string, let's say as XML string. So let me give it as XML data, something like this. Now once I have this XML data, now I need to make sure that I'm assigning this XML slurper. Sorry, once I have this XML data here, I need to initialize my XML slurper so that I can pass this XML data. So simple def root node is equal to new, this is my XML slurper. So let me copy and paste it here. New XML slurper of pass text. Text is coming from XML data, right? So I have this now. Now what I'll do is, let me try to get this root first. So for that I need root node dot, let me use something like name. Okay, root node dot name. We print this guy, I should get as root. So let's see that. You could see we got this data. Then root node got done. Then it's time to get this attribute, this guy a1 value as okay. So for that what I'll do is root node, it is at one tag, right? So one, then in order to get at a1, in order to get that tag, we need to use at a1. Okay, this I'm going to print it. Okay, now let me execute this. We should get now you could see we got this value as right? Now if you have multiple, you can directly use the indexing here. If you don't want to do the indexing, you can use a loop that I am going to explain little later. So since it is at 1, so it will get index of 0. So directly I am giving that index of 0. Okay, if I give it something like 2 or 1, which is out of the bound, I should get some kind of a error or the exception. So let's see that. Now you could see the script is executing, and okay, it's not getting the value, but I'm not getting the value here, but my case is not throwing some exception here. That's good. Now I want to get the text inside the tag. Okay, so root to of text, right? So simple print root node to dot text. Now let me execute it. I should get the value here. Now you could see we got the value properly, right? So text also we have understood. Now how I can loop through these things, okay, that we are going to see now. So in order to loop through it, root node dot just apply children, okay, children dot, you can use something like for each or each should be fine. Okay, so let me use something like this. You could see in the example they have used list. So first let me try with each, then we'll see how we can implement for each. Okay, each here it to node it to dot name. Name will be nothing but the tag here. Okay, I think we need to give that braces, this kind of braces we need to give. Let's see. Yeah, no such property I am getting, maybe because of this base. Okay, I am not printing it here. I need to print it. Print it name. So 1 and 2 we got it properly, right? Let me use something like for which is given. Not sure about this. We got the same result. Okay, so it's a looping, right? So each one will work. Then till now what we have seen how to get this root, we have seen how to get this tag name using name, we have seen how to get this attribute using add function, we have seen how to get the data inside the tags using text function, we have seen how we can loop through it using children method. Okay, now a simple concept how we can apply assert here. So assert means the data that the XML has written is correctly with actual or not. So this is nothing but this is the expected value, this is returning. Okay, and is it aligning with the actual or not? Okay, so let me take this example. Assert root node, this is my thing. So assert this two, what it is having, this two of text means two of text is some text, so this I'm going to keep it here. So if it is executing, that means if it is passed, the data is coming properly. So let's say like my expected is something like assert text 1. Okay, now you could see it is passed, right? If my expected is assert text 1 but this is returning me assert text, I can directly catch with the help of this assert function. So in a dynamically we can get these validations properly. That is what I'm trying to say here. Now you could see I'm getting failed because of assert text 1 is not there. Okay, in a similar way, if you want to compare the attributes of a tag, simply copy this attribute here and keep the value. here. So let me keep it as this UNO here. Let me get that value and execute this. So that is how we can compare the values dynamically using assert functions. Okay, so this is a continuation actually. It got failed, it seems. Why? Okay, this is not there now. At 0th index I have. So this is a continuation of my JSON slurper. If you haven't watched that video, please try to watch that video as well. It's very interesting. Now you could see it passed successfully. So do subscribe to my channel and like and share this video. Thank you so much for watching.